Currently looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yes, finally. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be filming my advice if you're homeschooling or doing online school, which is pretty much all of us. So yeah, I just thought this might give you some useful tips about and help you do your work basically and stay productive. I haven't actually planned this video, so if I ramble on a bit, that's why. And also, if you have any other recommendations of what you want me to film, please let me know, because I have a lot more time on my hands and I'm getting a bit bored because I think it's quarantine day 12 potentially. Honestly, I'm losing track of the days, but yeah, I want to film because I like filming. And yes, I did just do all my makeup for a video because I've not done my makeup in over 2 weeks. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, I'm just going to get into the video now. So my first tip is what I've been doing, and it's just that stick to your normal school timetable, because I think this is just the easiest way to do it. Obviously if you lie in, like, don't be too hard on yourself, like, it doesn't really matter. But because I'm at sixth form, like, I normally don't have a full day at school anyway, and then I just do maybe a bit of extra work in the afternoon. But what I've been finding is with the first week where I was homeschooling myself, is that I would do all my lessons and everything, but then after I'd done my lessons it felt like I'd done loads of work. So like, normally when I come home from school I would do at least 3 hours more work, but I was just doing like my lessons in the first week because it just felt like I'd been doing more because I was teaching it myself instead of my teacher teaching it me. So yeah, I did that, but and then I started revising like last week because I just need to like revise as I go along because it's going to make it a lot easier for next year. Honestly, sorry about the lighting guys, it's really not, it keeps changing. But yeah, so my first tip would be stick to your timetable, but like don't be too strict if you don't start later or whatever. Like, I don't start 8:30 every day, like some days I start at 8:45, some days I start at 9. Like, the majority of the days have been sticking to 8:30, but like, it doesn't really matter that much. And say if you want to lie in and you want to get the right amount of sleep, just push it back an hour, 9:30. Well, my school. Thank you for YouTube, hi. Hey, okay now, I'm trying to film a video. Bye. Yeah, shut the door, I'll be doing some. I actually forgot what I was saying, but basically my school starts at 8:30, so if I just wanted to lie in I'd start at 9:30 and then just finish at like an hour later. So you could always just do that, but stick to your timetable, so still do the same lessons. And yeah, my next tip would be, if you're stuck on something, a topic, like normally in school you would just ask your teacher a question by putting your hand up or whatever, but I know obviously we can't do that now because we're not going to school. But if you're stuck, don't just like leave it. Still try to email your teacher or message them on Edmodo, which is what my school uses, and all the teachers, like, they've been answering loads of questions and they've been happy to help. And like my biology teacher, she's been going into school to film videos on the topics, which is really helpful, and because some people asked her to, and she's done that, which is really nice. And yeah, so if you're stuck, don't just leave it, ask your teacher, or first you could try asking your friends if you feel more comfortable with that, and then if they don't know, or you just want a better answer, maybe just ask your teacher because they'll be happy to help because they're still working, like, so yeah, obviously it's the Easter holidays now, but like, still my teacher said if you have a question you can ask, but like when it gets back to like term time, just ask some questions when you need help because it will help you in the long run. Like, if you leave it till next year, when like a week before your exams, and you just left all these little things that you don't understand, it's just going to build up and it will stress you out basically. My next tip is, if you're in year 12 like I am, I would recommend you to start doing uni applications now. Well, not applications, but basically on Unifog, every week the head of sixth form, he's setting us tasks to do like shortlists and personality quizzes and stuff to do with careers. So I'm just trying to make my way through that. Obviously I'm not applying yet because I don't know where I'm going, and we don't know what's happening with opening days like in summer. We just don't know. So yeah, if you can, try to, our school uses Unifog, but you could be looking at universities and stuff like that and seeing which ones you want to go to. I know that's not really part of school, but it is because you would be applying in like September, so we'd start looking kind of this time. My next tip, I've got specific tips for each subject because obviously I'm doing A-levels, so these won't apply to everyone. But for biology A-level, a really good tip for lessons, like when you're learning new content, is that I've been basically watching Snap Rise videos because they're just like 10-minute summary videos basically on the concept, and they're quite detailed, and then I just make notes from them. And then also after I've watched that video, I would watch Mr. Pollock on YouTube, and they both like do biology videos, and they're just really helpful for biology in particular. So basically, for biology, what I do if you're doing biology A-level is I'll watch them 2 videos for the lesson, because our lessons are an hour, so that takes up like most of it. And then for the rest of the lesson, which might be like 20 minutes say, I would just read through the PowerPoint that our teacher makes for each lesson, and then probably read through the revision guide. So yeah, try to switch your style of learning up. Don't just like always be making notes, or don't just be always reading through textbooks. Like you could do Quizlet flashcards, and there's loads of Quizlet flashcards already made, so it's not like you need to spend hours making them, because there's loads of really good ones on Quizlet already which you can use. And then there's also YouTube videos for biology, I just said some good channels. And then there's textbooks, there's, what else is there? There's like revision notes online. So there's lots of different resources that you can use if you're stuck on a topic or when you're learning new content. Because I know like sometimes it's hard to get your head around a concept like the first time. Like we've just been doing transcription and translation in biology, and that's like part of protein synthesis, and it's quite like complex, but like I just like watched videos on it and made sure I understood it, because understanding the concept is the most important thing, because if you don't understand it you can't really like write an answer about it. Honestly, I told you this video would be rambly because I didn't plan it, and like when I did my year 11 advice video I actually kind of had ideas in my head and I knew the points I was going to say, but this video I had a couple ideas and now I'm trying to think of some more ideas because yeah, I'm running out of ideas. But I've only been filming for 15 minutes. This video is probably going to be like really short, but we'll see. Also, this is kind of obvious, but like because my school uses Edmodo, and today's Saturday, and I think this video should be going up today. But like yesterday, my biology teacher, he set some biology homework, which is like a 19-slide PowerPoint, and we've got to fill in like all the different slides. So it's got a lot. It's taken me so long. It's taken me like 2 hours so far, and I haven't finished it. I'm like halfway. But like obviously, you need to meet your deadlines. I know people might be saying like, oh, what's the point? They can't like they can't really do anything. But like, make sure you're on top of your work, and make sure you're still emailing your teachers at work or posting it on Edmodo or however you send your teachers your work. Make sure you're still doing that, because at the end of the day we're still doing A-levels next year. So you still need to work now, and I know it's hard because like we're literally in the middle of a pandemic and we have no idea what's happening with uni and all that stuff, so that's just great. Because we don't know if we can go to opening days this summer or what. But at least we're not in year 13 or 11. Well, some of you guys are, and obviously it's really sad that they cancelled the exams, because I know that a lot of people have worked really hard for them. But yeah, we can't really do anything, so we just got to try our best, stay motivated, stay home, and yeah, hopefully stay safe. So I'll just give you a quick summary of them tips, because I realised how much I ramble. That's if I can remember them myself. So first I said stick to your timetable, And then I said ask your teachers for help still, and then it said use different resources such as videos, and also at the start of the lesson look at the specification for your subject, because that's really helpful and it means you know exactly what you need to know for that lesson or that subtopic or whatever. And then when you're making your notes, if something comes up which you don't need, you can be like, oh, this is extra that I'll read over but I don't actually need to make notes on because it's not in the spec. So yeah, so you could do extra reading basically if you read the spec. And then also I said meet your deadlines and still email your teachers your work. And yeah, my voice has gone kind of weird now. But yeah, also one other thing I need to say, I don't know if my comments will be on this video because YouTube loves disabling my comments. Basically they worked like a couple videos back and then my last video they wasn't working, so it's so annoying because I got really excited about that my comments were working and they're not working again, so that's great. But yeah, if they are working you can comment any video ideas you want because I have no ideas pretty much, or if not message me on Instagram. My Instagram will be in the bio of this video, description, not bio. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, bye.